Hey everyone, Mike here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And honestly, probably yours too if you clicked on this video: portable power. More specifically, we're gonna break down the absolute best camping generators you can snag on Amazon. Whether you're a seasoned camper who practically lives in the great outdoors, or just someone who wants to be prepared in case the lights go out, a reliable generator can be a lifesaver, or at least a serious comfort saver. We're talking keeping your essential gadgets running, your phone charged, maybe even powering a mini fridge for those essential beverages. We're gonna cover a range of options to fit every budget and need, so stick around to find the perfect generator to keep you powered up on your next adventure. Alright, let's get juiced. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 camping generators you can find on Amazon. Whether you're an avid camper or just preparing for an emergency, these generators will keep you powered up. Alright, let's kick things off with a legend, the Honda EU 2200i. This thing is practically synonymous with portable power for a reason. You see these things everywhere you go camping, and for good reason. First off, the build quality on this thing is phenomenal. It's a Honda. You kind of expect that going in, right? It's built like a tank, and you know it's gonna last you for years. But the real magic here is how quiet it runs. Seriously, this thing is whisper quiet. You can have a conversation right next to it without even raising your voice. And don't let the small size fool you. This little beast packs a punch. With 2200 starting watts, it's got enough juice to run most of your essential appliances. Plus, it's got a super fuel-efficient engine that'll keep you running for hours on a single tank. The biggest downside is the price. It's definitely an investment. But you're paying for quality. And trust me, when it comes to generators, quality is worth every penny. So if you're serious about camping and want the best, the Honda EU 2200i is the way to go. It's quiet, reliable, and powerful. You really can't go wrong with it. Alright, so maybe you're not quite ready to drop $1,000 on a generator. Totally get it. But don't worry, there are still some great options out there that won't break the bank. And the WN 56200i is a perfect example. This little guy is a real bang for your buck, especially if you're on a budget. First off, let's talk about the price. This thing is significantly more affordable than the Honda, but don't let that fool you. It's still a solid performer. It's got 1,600 running watts and 2,000 starting watts, which is more than enough to power your basic camping needs. Think lights, fans, charging your phone, that sort of thing. It's also surprisingly quiet for a budget generator. It's not quite as whisper quiet as the Honda, but it's still way quieter than a traditional gas-powered generator. You won't be bothering your neighbors with this thing. And like the Honda, it's also super fuel efficient. You can get up to 6 hours of runtime on a single tank at half load. Now, it's not perfect. The build quality isn't quite as robust as the Honda, but honestly, for the price, it's pretty darn good. And it's still a very reliable generator. I've used this one myself on a few camping trips, and it's never let me down. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly generator that's still reliable and quiet, the WN 56200i is an awesome choice. It's perfect for casual campers or anyone who wants a backup power source for emergencies without breaking the bank. Now, what if you're planning a longer camping trip, like a week in the wilderness kind of trip? Well, in that case, you need a generator that can go the distance. And that's where the Westinghouse iGen 2200 comes in. This thing is a beast when it comes to runtime. We're talking up to 12 hours of runtime on a single tank of gas at 25% load. That's enough to keep your campsite powered all night long and then some. And it's not just about the runtime. This thing is also super fuel efficient. It uses something called an efficiency mode that automatically adjusts the engine speed based on the load, so you're not wasting fuel when you don't need full power. It's also surprisingly quiet for a generator with this much power. It's got a special design that minimizes noise and vibration. You can definitely hold a conversation next to this thing without shouting. And like the other generators on our list, it's also very lightweight and portable. It's got a built-in handle that makes it easy to carry around. Now, the Westinghouse is a bit more expensive than the WEN, but it's still significantly cheaper than the Honda. And when you consider the long runtime and fuel efficiency, it's actually a pretty good value. So if you're planning a long camping trip and need a generator that can keep up, the Westinghouse iGen 2200 is definitely worth considering. It's a great all-around generator that's perfect for extended adventures. So far we've been talking about traditional gas-powered generators. But what if you want something a little more versatile, something that can run on propane too? Well, that's where the Champion 3400 watt dual fuel generator comes in. This thing is a beast. As the name suggests, it can run on either gasoline or propane. This gives you a lot of flexibility when you're camping. If you run out of gas, no problem, just switch over to propane. It's also super powerful. With 3,400 running watts and 4,000 starting watts, it's got enough juice to power even your most demanding appliances. You can run a fridge, a coffee maker, even a small air conditioner if you really want to live it up in the wilderness. It's not just about power though, this thing is also packed with features. It's got a built-in voltmeter so you can monitor the power output, a low oil sensor that protects the engine, and even a remote start so you can start it up without leaving your tent. Talk about luxury camping. Now it's not perfect. The biggest downside is the size and weight. This thing is significantly bigger and heavier than the other generators on our list. It's definitely not the most portable option, but if you need a powerful and versatile generator that can run on both gasoline and propane, the Champion 3400 watt dual fuel is a great option. It's perfect for RVs, trailers, or even just powering your home in an emergency. Alright, so maybe you're looking for something a little different, something a little more eco-friendly. Well, then you need to check out the Jackery Explorer 1000. This isn't technically a generator, it's a portable power station, but it's perfect for campers who want a clean and quiet power source. The Jackery Explorer 1000 is essentially a giant battery that you can charge up at home and then take with you on your camping trips. It's got a ton of different ports, so you can charge all your devices including laptops, phones, cameras, you name it. And it's also got a built-in AC outlet so you can even power small appliances like fans or lights. But here's the really cool part, you can charge this thing with solar panels. Yep, that's right, you can literally harness the power of the sun to keep your devices charged up while you're off the grid. This is a game changer for eco-conscious campers who want to minimize their environmental impact. Now, the Jackery Explorer 1000 isn't perfect. The biggest downside is that it doesn't have the same kind of power output as a traditional gas-powered generator. You're not going to be running any power-hungry appliances off this thing. But, if you're looking for a clean, quiet, and portable power source for charging your devices and running small appliances, the Jackery Explorer 1000 is an amazing option. It's perfect for campers who are passionate about sustainability and want to reduce their carbon footprint. So, there you have it, folks. Those are our top 5 picks for the best camping generators on Amazon. Whether you're looking for a reliable workhorse like the Honda, a budget-friendly option like the WN, or a clean and quiet power station like the Jackery, there's a generator out there for everyone. Remember to carefully consider your power needs and budget before making a purchase. And most importantly, always use your generator safely and responsibly. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more camping gear reviews and tips. See you next time.